Good morning and welcome. Today is January 29th, so this would be like day 17, right?
Yes, approximately. Yep.
Okay, so here we are again with Heather of JM Remodeling and what our lovely and talented videographer likes to call yet another episode of This Old Spouse. so, so we've made some progress.
We have. So right now, we can take a look, but we have rough inspection, which we have passed. So now we can take a look at what the final installation and vapor barrier looks like and what the carpenters are working on next so we can get drywall installed.
So essentially we've done the demo and now we're ready to start putting it back together again.
Absolutely. So as you can see, we have all the rough mechanicals in here. The electrician was in here and did the wiring. The plumber moved the vent pipes for us so we can have the recessed medicine cabinets. The insulation is all properly done and vapor blocked. And on the floor, we had to leave some areas open for inspection. So now we are ready to cover those and get our plywood back down in preparation for the tile install. But before we get to tile, we are going to be installing drywall. So we'll get that delivered later today, and then we'll get started on that tomorrow.
So subfloor today.
Subflooring today, yep.
And then drywall.
Yep.
And then they start with the heated floor and tile and...
Correct, yeah. The drywall will take several days though, of course, because they'll have the mud and tape it. But yes, and then we'll go right into tile. And it'll be kind of a similar situation because they'll have to lay down Durarock or concrete cement board, and then they'll have to mud the seams and the screw holes just like you do with drywall. And then they will put down the heated floor system and then tile install.
That's cool. So how do you feel about where we are now in terms of the timeline and the process?
I feel that we are doing a very good job with the timeline. Everything is flowing very smoothly. There have been no hiccups other than one. We had a little hole in the floor downstairs, but that's not uncommon in a restoration project like this. There's normally some touch-ups in the drywall, either on the lower level or possibly adjoining rooms that get affected because of all the hammering and whatnot. So other than that, it's been a pretty smooth process. What do you think?
I think we're a little bit ahead of the schedule that you laid out initially. So that for me is good news.
I never like to say that we're ahead of anything because that can turn around real quick. But yes, we are on schedule.
It's exciting to see now what's going to be happening with progress putting this back together. We've had some questions, people following along. If you have any questions about this process or how we could do something for your home, just reach out in the comments.